Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be your August 2019. So, Aquarians, what we have for the month of August is going to be an exciting, something new, something very strong, but yet something that you had no idea was going to come towards you. What I mean by that is, okay, listen to this. For the month of August, someone wants all in. Someone is wanting all in. They do not want to take a risk on losing you. Somebody is not going to just put one foot forward. They want to bring both feet in. They may make things try to go so fast that your head will spin and you actually won't know what to do. You won't know if you're quite ready for that or not. It's going to be what you wanted, but because you don't even have to do anything to get it, you're just going to be like, what's happening here? Why the change? Why the sudden change? What's going on? For some of you, this is someone new. For some of you, this is someone from your past who is coming back in. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing, Aquarians? I guess it depends on you and your particular situation. Again, this is a general. Please take what resonates with you, and what does not, leave it behind for someone else. Okay? You're going to have to decide with old versus new, past versus present and future. Your choice. Okay? Depending on the battle, the struggles, the situations, the betrayal, the trust that was broken, the lies, the insecurities, and narcissistic ways, depending on how much of that actually happened, will be what you base your future on, because you may not. Aquarians, let's be honest. You may not be able to forgive somebody for what they did. You may not be able to allow someone the opportunity to re-enter, to return, to try again. You might be done. It might have been the last time that they did it to you and lied to you and broke your heart. And you know what? When you look back at everything you put in, all the work that you did, all the forgiveness that you gave then, and then they came back and did it again anyway, it's like, now who's the one here really with the problem? Them or me? Because I keep allowing them to come back. So you got to own your own shit in it, right? But here we go with old versus new. When you least expect something, when you least expect communication, or you least expect someone at your door, or you least expect running into someone somewhere, it's always when you weren't ready for it, always when you weren't prepared, always when your hair wasn't done, you weren't dressed the way you wanted to, you weren't at your best you, so to speak. Male or female, whichever way that works for you. But you're going to run into them, or they're going to connect with you, or they're going to contact you, or they're going to reach out. This is an ex-partner. For some of you, this is a new partner that you're going to run into, that you're going to have some words exchanged with, which will create an opportunity, an offer. So somebody will try to offer you, I need to put my phone on the charger, but somebody will try to offer you something. They will try to inquire about you. They want to learn about you. Sorry about this, you guys. I didn't realize I needed to charge my phone. They want to learn about you. They want to find out as much as they can. They want to do what they can to get to know you and to start, a relationship with you. So, what I can say with that is, some of you are not sure if you're ready to love again. You're not sure, even if it's a new person. You just don't know if you want to put your heart and soul into it. You're really hesitant, because the last time you really got burned pretty good. Let's just say it. You really got burned pretty good, and you're just not sure. You're just not sure, but you know, you gotta love again, right? You can't just stay by yourself for the rest of your life, and sooner or later you gotta give somebody a chance. Now the question is, which somebody is it? Going to be somebody from the past, or is it going to be somebody that's new? So, As I said, your past person, partner, lover, friend will try to return. The question is, again, can you accept their apology? Can you accept their apology? Are you able to truly let go and start fresh? Will they do what's necessary is the question to earn your trust back? Do they realize how much work has to go in now? So much more than it would have in the first place if they just would have been real and honest with you in the first place and kept it real. They wouldn't have to do so much work now. But now they got to clean up their shit, clean up the mess they created, and then build new. That's a lot of work. Not everybody's signed up for it. I do feel like your ex, as far as how they're feeling, I feel like they're walking a fine line in a lot of ways. I feel like they also maybe have walked away from that third party that they created. They may have walked away from that person now. They may have realized that the grass was not so green on the other side, Aquarians. For some of you, they're opening the door to allow themselves to receive love again. So, are you, Aquarians, going to be able to open the door to allow yourself to receive love again in August? For some of you, this may not happen until the middle of August. For some of you, you might really put them through the test and really see if they're really serious about what they're offering until the end of August. For some of you, time is definitely the key here. Time is of the essence. So it's either now or you may miss the opportunity altogether. For some of you, that's okay. For some of you, you don't want to go back with that past partner. For some of you, you are finished. They've done enough. You've put in enough. You've exhausted yourself enough with that person. For some of your partners, they have been confused for quite a while. They have, even before they left, they were confused. They couldn't make up their mind. They couldn't make a decision. Feels like this other party, this other person, kind of coerced them or convinced them, or some even bribed them to come toward them. They may not be willing right now They may not be willing to put the work in that's needed right now. They may not be able to do what's needed to fix the past and also prepare for the future. They may think it's just easier to walk away because some of your partners, Aquarians, feel kind of lazy. Some of your partners feel like they expect things to be placed at their feet for them. They expect to have it very easy. They expect to be able to just come in and start right where you left off, as if nothing ever happened. Really? Are you going to allow that, Aquarians? For some of you, your partner is not going to be willing. I'm telling you the truth. Your ex-partner is not going to be willing to compromise. They're not going to be willing to own a lot of their shit. Some of them, they're not. For some of you, you're going to say yes. You're going to take that partner back, and you're going to try to start where you left off. But then you're going to hit these potholes. You're going to hit this turbulence. You're going to hit this storm, so to speak, which is once again going to rock your world in a bad way. It's going to make you think twice, Aquarians, about what the hell are you doing here in this situation. For some of you, it won't be too late to accept an offer from this new person that's already attempted to speak with you, attempted to get to know you, maybe asked you for your number. It's not too late for that. Because a lot of Aquarians, you do have somebody new that's going to knock on the door, so to speak, of opportunity to catch up with you, to be with you, to meet with you, to try to form a union, a bond, a long-term committed relationship with you. For some of you, you're still being manipulated by your past partner. A lot of you Aquarians, if you decide to take the risk, like the Fool card, take the risk to move forward to this new relationship, you are going to find yourself traveling. You're going to find yourself happy, content, not worrying. Yeah, trust might be a little bit of an issue, just a little, because you're going to compare it to your past. But once you start acknowledging and seeing that, okay, this person says they're here and they really are there. This person says they're working late and they're really working late. This person, doesn't lock their phone and hide their phone. I don't feel threatened by this. This person takes their phone call while they're in the room with me. They don't go outside to do it or in another room or whatever. They don't hide it. They don't put their phone on mute. They're not doing things to trigger my insecurities. Where your past partner, connecting with that past partner, their phone still will be on silent. Certain numbers might be hidden. There'll be a passcode to get into their phone. They won't tell you everything. They'll say they're here, but they're really there. They'll say they're going to work, but they really didn't. They called out. So you're going to have a lot of things to deal with, Aquarians, with your past partner in the month of August. Some of you, now listen, some of you getting back with a past partner, it may have been just a one-time breakup, one-time argument where you weren't talking for a little bit, but now you're starting to communicate again and text back and forth and still showing interest in each other. That may work out just fine. That may not be any of the stuff I just spoke about. That particular situation, there's not many, but there's a 10% of all the people that I'm reading for, there's a 10% group who will have success in a relationship. Aquarians will have success in a past relationship being repaired, unless it involved the third-party situation. Then go with my first story, all right? Because the way my grandmother sees it laid out, it is to prevent you. I am not here to tell you what to do. I am here to prevent you and showing you what you can prevent. But if you choose of free will to allow yourself to get involved, again, in the same shit that didn't change, but you're expecting that it changed. I don't know why, because none of the symptoms, none of the things represent change at all. Their behaviors are the same, their attitudes are the same, their cockiness is the same, their egotistical self is the same. So what are you going to do? It's a good question for Aquarians. So guess what, Aquarians, like I said, someone wants all in. It is going to be the old versus the new. So what decision will you make? That's my question. That's my question to all Aquarians. What decision in the month of August will you make for you?